How's it going, everybody? T-Man 570 here, and as you all know, 2 days ago, the Sonic the Hedgehog movie trailer dropped. And yeah, I'm 2 days late. I'm sorry about that. It's just climate change is a thing, and it's really hot in my room, and it's really discouraging to turn off my fan to record a new video. But I finally built up the courage to record the video, and in this video I'll be talking about my thoughts on the trailer. I'll talk about some of the things that's happening in the community, and I'm just glad to be uploading on this channel again. There hasn't been much Sonic stuff going on recently, but now there's something worth talking about. Okay, so let's firstly talk about the design, which I really love. I don't think there's much I can say about it that other people haven't already said. I mean, it looks like Sonic. It looks good in general. In general, it looks very, I guess, cute in a way. His eyes, though, I feel like they're way too big. When they're like squinting, or when he's got like an angry brow kind of look to him, he does look a lot better. But when his eyes are kind of wide open, like a surprised, I guess, expression, that doesn't look very good. Yeah, that's not a very good way to put it. He just looks fake, I guess. He just looks like a cartoon character. And I think the biggest flaw in the design is just, it looks fake. It does not look like he fit in the real world. Like, if you took the old design, if the FBI knocked on the door and then they told me that they were looking for a creature that looked like the old Sonic design, I would probably believe them. But if they gave me a picture that looked like the new design, I would tell them that that image is fake and they're wasting their time. Ben Schwartz in the new trailer also sounds like he's doing like a voice instead of just using his regular voice. In the first trailer, he just sounded like he was speaking normally. The second new trailer also does feature a lot of more playful moments, which is probably why that's the case. I don't think he did any re-recording of the lines. The lines that were in the first trailer sounded exactly the same as they were, so I don't think he redid lines. But the more playful lines where Sonic is, making jokes, I mean, honestly, just in general, I don't know why, he just sounds a lot more animated than he did in the first trailer. The action scenes also look like they're a lot more fun, a lot more fast-paced. In the first trailer, the only action scene we kind of saw was when they were on top of a building and all the robots were surrounding them and shot at them. And, that action scene took place in, like, slow motion where Sonic sped up his brain so everything just seemed like it stopped to him. And so, because of that, he just moved really slowly. The scene looked fine. It was kind of like a cool Quicksilver scene like from the X-Men movies, but it was slow because it was happening in his point of view. In the new trailer, there are a lot of scenes of him moving quickly. He's doing that thing where, a speedster would move really fast to pretend to be two people at once. And yeah, it was just kind of fun. On top of that, they're actually using a good song for the trailer. Gangsta's Paradise is a slow, kind of boring rap song. This other song is like, this isn't even the original song actually. This new song was actually a little more slower in the original version. It seems like they remixed it so it'll be a lot more lively. And that song represents Sonic really well. It's fun, but then they remixed it so it would represent the action and, intenseness of the series a lot better. Something I also noticed was that Sonic is a lot more animated in this trailer in general. There's a lot more he's doing. Whereas compared to the first trailer, he just kind of seemed like he was awkwardly standing there. And, like, that's not even an exaggeration. He's literally just standing there. Look at this scene in the car. He looks like he's just standing there. He doesn't even look like he's sitting. And in the scene where Tom shot Sonic with the tranquilizer, look at him, he's just standing there again. But in the second trailer with the new Sonic, it looks like he's trying to put a ring in a bag. So that's actually kind of suspicious, I know there's a theory going around that the bad trailer was made as a publicity stunt, and that's debatable, but if you look at the first trailer, it looks pretty sloppily done. Like I said already, Sonic, he's just standing there in a lot of the scenes, while in the second trailer it looks like he's actually trying to do something. There's also the thing where in the first trailer, the compositing of Sonic just looks really bad, while in the second trailer, it actually looks a lot better, which is kind of weird since I expected it to be the other way around since they had to redo Sonic's whole model. Some people are just for some reason saying that it's really disrespectful to think that this whole thing was a publicity stunt. Like, it's disrespectful to the animators apparently, but honestly, because the first trailer is so much like worse compared to the second one, it's not that far-fetched of an idea. Maybe it's true, maybe it isn't. Who knows? Maybe when Tyson Hesse was brought onto the team, he also gave them a lot of animation tips and stuff, which I don't think is really that needed because Jeff Fowler himself is also an animator. But it definitely gets you thinking because the trailers are just so different from each other. One is just in general so bad, and then after a model change, then it's suddenly super good, you know what I'm saying? Some people, of course, still find the jokes not that funny, but a lot of people are also just finding the movie funnier now, including me. And also, this trailer is showing off a lot more references to the Sonic franchise, so I guess that really helps. If you're a Sonic fan, you would a little more easily click with the direction they're going with the movie. I feel like people are just forgetting that sometimes, you know, movies don't have to be deep. They can have a basic plot and just be a good time. I love the way that they're characterizing Sonic in this movie. The human characters, they're unnecessary, but I think they're good too. They're alright. And Jim Carrey as Eggman is fantastic. As long as it's not like a movie where the jokes become forced, that's fine. I know the OKKO Sonic special, people like that because it had a lot of references and stuff, but I felt like the references were forced and the jokes were all forced, and it kind of got in the way of the story. If the jokes run naturally with the story, then the Sonic movie can be good. Not a masterpiece, not even like great, but it can be a fun time, it can be enjoyable. Would I prefer a deep Sonic story with really good characterization? Of course, but saying the movie is going to be bad because the lack of substance, the lack of plot, and anything deep is just an overreaction in my opinion. And considering most of the character development will go into Sonic and Tom's friendship, I think it's good to have like just regular moments, you know, just both of them having fun messing around. And you can tell by the trailer, once you get to the climax of the movie where it's a little more serious, Tom's all like, I'm gonna save Sonic because he's my friend, and then I think it'll work. It'll definitely work. I mean, the biggest problem I have with the movie's plot so far is just the fact that Sonic has this electricity power thing going on. Like, Sonic does not have electricity powers. The only thing he can get that's electric based is the Thunder Shield, and that's kind of it. That's not even his power, it's from an item box. And then he's doing things like creating electrical surges that like shutting down the power with his like EMP electricity power. I don't know. These are just not abilities Sonic has. I don't know why he has them. It just doesn't feel like he's Sonic, it feels like he's the Flash. Especially with that whole time slowing down thing. Sonic's not a character that I think like comprehends the world at his speed. He just seems like a normal person and he runs fast, and that's all he can do. And that's especially apparent in the games where you don't really have any powers that slow down your sense of time. At least I can't remember any. Actually, never mind. Sonic has a literal time stop move in Sonic Adventure 2. But yeah, other than using electricity powers instead of giving Sonic boost powers like he does in the game, the writing, the characterization, it looks pretty good, and I'm sure it'll have a solid plot. Nothing too spectacular, but it'll be good at least. But yeah, that's my basic thoughts on the Sonic movie. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a like. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe. I have a second channel where I make videos that are non-Sonic related. If you want to check that out, check it out as well. It's somewhere down in the description probably. Yeah, but like at the end of every video, I'll see you guys in the next video.